Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. Hey, my voice is a little bit better today. Not quite there yet, but it's better. That's an improvement. As it cracks as I say that. But anyway, yeah, things are going great. How about you? Happy Tuesday, everybody. So glad to have you with us here on this Tuesday morning on another Hyperion morning. Hopefully, your week got off to a great start with an excellent Monday yesterday. Good morning, Marianne. Thanks for coming along on this journey of positivity that we're on here. So happy to have you with us and happy to have you all with us. Whether you, of course, obviously love to have you join us live. However, I know very well this is extremely early to be up for anybody, even on the East Coast where we are. Yes, it's very early. Forget about it for those of you on the West Coast. I get it. But if you watch this anytime later in the day, I appreciate it. Hopefully we bring a few smiles. Hopefully we share some positivity with you. And hopefully it gets your day started the right way. As always, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then you can find it whenever we have a new video out. Really appreciate you no matter when you watch this. Could be later today. Could be later this month. I don't care. Thank you very much. So how was your Monday? Hopefully it wasn't too majorly Monday. Mine was a little bit that, but we're through it. And now we're on to Tuesday. Before you know it, we'll be getting over the hump. It'll be Thursday. It'll be Friday. It'll be the weekend again. Before you know it, you got this. You got this. So what are we talking about on this day? It is Tuesday, February 11th, 2025. Well, normally I say birthdays till the end, but I'm going to start with one birthday today because it's kind of a special one in our family. Today happens to be the birthday of my son, Nick. Now, these photos of Nick you'll see here are very old. As you can see me in this photo. Looks like I'm about 50 pounds heavier or so. But these are very old. He turns 29 today. It's his birthday. He turns 29 today. These pictures obviously from well before that. But he's a great guy. I almost called him a kid. He's a 29. He's a great kid. He's a great guy. I'm very proud of him. He still lives on the West Coast. He lives out there with his girlfriend, Brianna, who is a fantastic person as well. And I'm just so proud of him and wishing him a happy birthday. Of course, I'll be wishing him a happy birthday later on as well. That's nice. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you, Marianne. Yeah, Nick, we don't talk about as much because he's on his own. He's on his own little world. He's doing his own thing. Obviously, Scott's with us a lot of the year, and so we talk more about him. But Nick is very important to myself, very important to Michelle, and we're just so happy to have him in our lives. And he's doing great things. He's now a general manager of a pizza shop out there in Southern California, and couldn't be happy for it. And by the way, Scott, we just mentioned Scott. Scott absolutely adores Nick. Like, Nick is his buddy. He loves Nick. He used to get so excited when Nick would come over. He'd be like, he just couldn't wait. He'd get all dressed up, just being so excited. They really enjoy each other. So just wanted to fill that in. Since we don't talk about him enough, I wanted to be sure and get that done today. So yes, a very happy birthday to our son, Nick. Turns 29 today. So that's very cool. I'll get to more birthdays later, but let's go ahead and move on to a little Disney news that came out yesterday. So did you see this? Yes, new details were revealed yesterday about the Season of the Force at Disneyland, which is going to be running from March 28th through May 11th of this year. Lots of cool stuff going to be going on for that time, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. Season of the Force is always fun out at Disneyland. This was interesting. They're going to be doing a new projections show on the spires of Batuu, basically, called Shadows of a Memory, a Skywalker saga. I'm assuming they're going to do a lot of music and projections based on a lot of the storyline throughout the Skywalker saga. Love to see it. I wish we could. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be making it out to Disneyland during the Season of the Force. But man, it sounds phenomenal. So if you're out there, I highly suggest you check that out because their projection shows at Disneyland are always fantastic for sure. Also, yes, they did confirm, sort of, that Luke Skywalker will be making appearances throughout the season of the Force out at Disneyland. Unfortunately, once again, we didn't hear anything about Walt Disney World, and that's always a little bit disappointing. But you never know. Maybe the start of something, maybe something in the future. I would love to see Disney bring the season of the Force out to Disneyland as well. I mean, to Walt Disney World as well. Why not? Go ahead. Let's have some fun. Let's bring this along. I know that they kind of stay away from a lot of those types of festivals out at Walt Disney World, but let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'd love to see more of that going on. And definitely, let's get a Luke Skywalker meet and greet out at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and Disney's Hollywood Studios as well. That would be fantastic. Other things we learned, there's going to be a new storyline to the Savi's Workshop where you get to build your own lightsaber. Apparently, it's going to be called Reclaimed and Reforged and tell stories about how pirates have like gotten these pieces from all across the country and are it's part of the lore of you building this new lightsaber. That'll be really cool. Also, Hyperspace Mountain is returning as well. There's some new food items coming up for Season of the Force that look delicious. We'll look forward to trying that. That fried chicken bao that you see here on the bottom right-hand corner, that looks very good. That would be something that if I was out there, I'd be willing to try for sure. And of course, there's always new merch. Always new merch to try. So lots of new merch to get during the Season of the Force. So definitely we'll be checking that out. Well, I should say, I wish we could be checking that out. Hopefully you'll get your chance if you're out there on the West Coast to be getting out there and checking that out for yourself. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, you know, Star Wars is science fiction, but here's something that I wanted, we should all be trying to make more science fact. That is because today is International Day of Women and Girls in Science. Now, they're making strides for sure. Women and girls in science, always doing fantastic things. They've been doing fantastic things through all time, but it's been a tough industry to get into. And it's been something that honestly, unfortunately, has been left by the wayside of, you know, almost that, and I say it quote unquote, girls can't do math, girls can't do science, which is complete falsehood. And we need to make sure that this goes away, that stigma goes away. And I'm saying, you know, this is coming from a man, so, you know, take it for what you want. But more women, more girls in science, more unique, interesting, fantastic ideas. We need that. So today's a day to celebrate that and keep that movement going forward for sure, for sure. Other things that we're celebrating on this day. Well, today is National Guitar Day. So if you enjoy the guitar, if you play the guitar, Michelle plays a little guitar. She has her own guitar. She plays a little bit. She doesn't play as much as she used to, but she can play the guitar. Today is National Guitar Day. So break out that guitar, listen to some guitar music, whatever, enjoy it today. And maybe you might enjoy it with a nice latte because today is National Latte Day as well. Love a good latte, nice cup of coffee, good latte, really, really good. Enjoy it. And something else you might enjoy with your latte. I don't know if they go completely together, but maybe so. Today is National Peppermint Patty Day today. We're not talking about the Peanuts character, although I guess you could celebrate her as well. Peppermint Patty, of course, the mint treat with, usually in chocolate. It is National Peppermint Patty Day today, so you can enjoy that as well. Back to more birthdays. And if it is your birthday along with Nick's, a very happy birthday to you today, February 11th. Here are some of the people that you celebrate your birthday with. How about Leslie Nielsen? Great, great actor. Great comic actor. Didn't start that way. Started more as, a serious actor. And then after Airplane and the Naked Gun movies or whatever, he's almost entirely known as just a comedic actor. But he appeared in more than 100 films, more than 150 television programs, playing more than 200 characters. I mean, what an amazing actor. Anyway, he would have been 99 today, born on this day in 1926. We lost him back in 2010, but fantastic day. Why don't you break out a Naked Gun movie or Airplane today and have some fun and some laughs on this day. How about Burt Reynolds, another one that is no longer with us, but did some great things during life. Of course, he's the bandit. He's the bandit himself. But you may know him from The Longest Yard. So many great roles for Burt Reynolds throughout his great career. Anyway, he would have been 89 today, born on this day in 1936. We lost him in 2018, but loved a lot of his films. Loved a lot of his films for sure. Great singer, songwriter, Sheryl Crow. She's won multiple Grammy Awards, 9 to be precise. Soak Up the Sun is one of my favorite songs. I love a lot of her music. She's one of my favorites. Sheryl Crow turned 63 today, born on this day in 1962. And of course, you know her as Rachel from Friends, but she's done many other things. More recently, getting some accolades for doing the morning show. Anyway, Jennifer Aniston, she turns 56 today, born on this day in 1969. So again, a very happy birthday to them. And if it's your birthday, a very, very, very happy birthday to you as well. All right, going to get out of here on this day. Preserve what little voice I have left. Everybody, please, please, please have a fantastic day. It's Tuesday. Tuesdays are kind of that weird day. It's not Monday, but you're not quite moving towards the end of the week. But you know what? We're going to make it through it. You got this. We're going to get through it. We'll be over the hump tomorrow, onward to the weekend. It will be here before you know it. So as always, I always like to remind you of this. Please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles and keep on sharing that positivity. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I'll see you tomorrow.